Hi everyone and welcome back to Disc Golf Valley Tips and Tricks. And today we're going to do a 3-star run of Harrowing Woods. And so if you're having struggle getting your 3 stars, maybe this video will help you out. For more tips on Harrowing Woods, I recommend checking another video that we've done in this 2024 series where we spend more time giving you tips and tricks on every hole. Today we're just going to go for a 3-star run. I'll make a few comments along the way. We are working with some disc packs that are available in the Pro Shop, the Strive pack, the Tournament pack, as well as what's being called a Nostalgia pack. Now, if you're watching this video 6 months down the road, this may no longer be available, but there should be something that has the equivalent of a big skip distance driver. That's good to pick up when you're first starting out. It'll help you get through the courses much faster. All right, so with that preamble, let's get started. Harrowing Woods, Challenge the Valley. I've already picked up my 3 stars a couple of weeks ago and realized that didn't record it in the best possible way, so we're redoing it. But we'll make sure we get all the points we need to get those 3 stars as we go. It's pretty easy. Harrowing Woods, once you know a few tips and tricks, it's pretty easy to get your 3 stars on this because there's several opportunities for getting eagles on this course. Let's start with a flow disc. Normally on this hole I use a musket disc, a roll usually, but this flow disc is very similar to a musket 10-speed with a roll attribute. Does pretty much the same thing. So hole number 1 for a birdie, and this hole we'll use our flow disc again, but if you've got a musket, that'll work. Actually, a musket extra glide does pretty good here. This flow disc is falls a little short, really. I mean, still easy enough to get in, but if you have a extra glide musket, that'll slide right up to the basket. Hole number 3 is made for the Explorer disc. And with this wind speed, I probably won't put too much of a hyzer, but usually you want to put quite a bit of a hyzer on this. And that works out good for a toss-in. All right, hole number 4. And this is always a fun hole because you can try for an ace here. Put your pointer down about here, and with your fuse, pull straight back in this wind condition, and with a little luck, it goes in. Ooh, just missed it. But that's no worries, because we can come back fairly easy for our... Don't tell me. Yeah, I thought it went down the hill. For our birdie. And hole number 5, I usually pull out a distance driver that has a roll attribute and put my pointer on the 3rd tree there. Put a little bit of an anhyzer on that so it goes around the tree but then swings back. And because it's a lens, I was going to say because it's a roll disc, it doesn't slide very far, but that's even more the case when it hits the stump, or the root, I should say. But that still sets us up nice for an eagle here on this hole, and always nice to pick up some eagles along the way when you're going for your 3 stars. And here's another chance for an eagle. Take a distance driver, can be a big skip or this Rive disc. Put your pointer right about there, put a little bit of a hyzer on it, and with a little luck, you'll go through that opening and get yourself positioned nicely for a comeback for another eagle. Let's see if we can pull this off. Should be able to. 19 meters. No difficult wind, and it goes in. So 2 eagles. And when we did the practice version of this course, we did show you how you can go for an ace using your recoil skip disc here. But when I'm doing a 3-star run, or I'm in competition on a multiplayer, or even the daily, I probably won't try for that unless it's the first hole of the daily. Then you can reset as many times as you want. This flow disc doesn't slide up to the basket or the root of the tree here as much as I would like. The Musket Extra Glide is the disc to use here, but it positions ourselves nicely for a birdie. Here's another chance. It doesn't happen very often, but if you take your Explorer, slide over and lift up just a little bit so that you don't bounce and hit a tree branch there. Pull straight back all the way, and it usually comes to rest nicely where you've got a good angle on a try for an eagle here, and it's got a nice backstop in case you miss. So I usually try for it. And for 59, I'll usually pull it down to about here. Watch the weaving and bobbing. And oh, close. But we still get the birdie. And last hole. Here is another chance for a eagle. If you have the right discs in your bag, get your big skip distance driver here, point it up to about there, and change it to forehand. And with this disc, I'd want to put a little bit of an anhyzer on that, and hopefully doesn't hit a tree. Dear. Well, I think we're okay. I think we're kind of out of the woods here. I'm going to go for the Strive Extra Glide disc here. Hopefully we can get out of here without hitting a tree. Well, I can't really see what I'm doing here, but hope for the best. That should be okay. 20 meters come back. And there we go. 4, I think that's the third eagle, right? Yeah. Which gives us, looks like 5 more than what we need. But there you go. Let's take a look at the discs that we get. We get a river, a big skip river. I've never really learned how to work with the rivers, so I probably won't pop that in the bag. Oh. What's this? A musket. Oh, here's a 10-speed musket. No attributes, so you'd want to practice with that one a little bit to see just how far it slides when it lands. And this last one, okay, here we finally get our fuse. This is the fuse that I like to use when I'm doing my throw-ins, a windbreak accurate. And so we're going to pop that in our bag. In fact, we'll do that ceremoniously right now. Go for our collection and take out this fuse, which only has an accurate, and find the fuse to use. Here it is here. Pop that into our bag, and we'll be ready to go for our next video with a wonderful throw-in disc. If you got your 3 stars and you picked up that fuse disc, you are going to love that disc. It goes in almost all the time. All right, that does it for our video today. Hope you were able to pick up a few tips. And If you haven't already done so, I invite you to subscribe to the channel so that you'll get notified every time we drop a new video. And we'll see you next time here at Disc Golf Valley Tips and Tricks. So long for today.